Hello, we're at Grizzly Mountain Raceway this weekend for another episode of Gold Country Slot Car Racing Association. We've got another great race to bring you all today. This is a whole lot of fun, this track, and we're going to be running a great class. It's the NSR F1 race broadcast for you today. Here's a look at the class rules. Not a whole lot you can do. Keep it spec, keep it easy. You're going to have a whole lot of fun. Now, this track is the big boy in our group, a routed 4-lane MDF track, and this track will challenge you in all sorts of ways. Another good day in Northern California. It's all sunshine and a great day for racing. Here's a good look at some drivers on track with their NSR F1 cars. Now, these cars do have a lot of speed, but this track is perfect because it's massive and allows you to really open these cars up. But we've got a few cars getting on track here. Let's catch one of these heats. Okay, we're going green. All cars get away well. Coming down the inside straight here. Here they come towards the camera. Looks like Jerry's out front, followed by Jim Rose. Okay, all drivers running well, around about 6.6. Looks like Tom had a bit of trouble. Oh, we got a rider there. I'm not sure if Jerry notices Tom's in his lane, but we may have a little carnage up there at the top kink. Jim Rose is out front, followed by Jerry, then Mario, and then Tom. We've got some new drivers on the track today. You might know Jim Rose from NorCal Slot Car Scene. Great channel. Absolute wizard with the setup. Tom doesn't race with us very much, but it's great to have him. Both Jim and Jerry running around 6.5 seconds per lap. Mario's around 7 seconds, and Tom's a little bit slower. Again, a quick shout out to all our viewers. Really appreciate it. We were going to keep bringing you these race broadcasts, the raw footage, races. There's a lot of great channels out there, but we want to make sure we're bringing you as much racing action as possible. So if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button, maybe the like. We really appreciate it, and we'll keep bringing you this great content. All right, the cars are running well here. Jim's still out front, followed by Mario, then Jerry. Again, this track can be a bit difficult, especially climbing up this hill through the S's. If your car is not on rails, you're going to have a little bit of time. You're going to lose a few tenths just coming up that hill alone. But there's also a kink you have to worry about in the top middle part of your screen up there. And again, there's a big bank corner. You can really open it up. All right, here's another camera view here. Sorry about that. Lost some of the footage. Recording these in 4K does take an enormous amount of space on my phone. But it's good to have a different camera view if nothing else. So Jim's still out front, followed by Mario, then Jerry, and then Tom. Top three drivers running around 6 seconds a lap. Looks like Jim had some trouble. Might have come out erect off screen. And here's a look at the upcoming race schedule. May 14th, we're going to be at Valhalla Speedway. May 28th at Scorpion Speedway. And at Scorpion, we're not really sure what cars we're going to run yet, but at Valhalla, it's going to be the Group 5, LMP, and NSR cars. And as this heat wraps up, another quick thank you to all those viewers out there. Never thought slot car racing would get this kind of traction on YouTube, but there's a lot of great channels, like I said, and we want to make sure we're bringing you the racing action, showing the cars, not so much the drivers. But again, the racing is going to be the focus here on our channel. And we've got great tracks. We rotate through, do different classes, different runs, NSR, slotted, black arrow, scale auto, scale electric. Doesn't matter what it is. Carrera, we'll run it. Thunderslot, we're going to run it. Because, well, we want to make sure this is mostly about the racing action. Jim's out front running 6.3 second laps, absolutely flying around here. Mario's running 7.1 in the second lane. Jerry 6.9 in lane 3, which is pretty good. And Tom's running a respectable 7.2 in the outside lane. And we've got about 20 seconds left in this heat. Now, we had about 9 drivers on the track today. A lot of different cars. We ran modern GT, ran NSR F1, ran slotted DTM cars. And, after all the races were done, people still stuck around. They put on some projects they're working on and whatnot. Again, huge shout out to Paul, who lets us come into his house, solely drink beer, eat food, and all of that. The race is coming to an end. We're going to get a look at the podium here as soon as the drivers finish out all of their laps. Because this is a timed race, you got to finish out that final lap. And we're going to be getting a look at the cars here. So, again, thank you for joining us. Can't say it enough. Had an absolute blast. And as the drivers pick up their cars, here's a look at the podium. Mike took first, Jim in second, and Jerry in third. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.